Hi, this is Carl, and this is another SOP video for managed service providers. Today I want to talk about one of the single most important checklists you'll ever create, and the primary reason is because you will use it all the time. So this is from my Managed Services Operations Manual. One of the key checklists that every company needs in the IT industry is a new PC checklist. Why is this? Well, remember, checklists are intended to help you be more profitable by creating more consistency. So with the new PC, things are changing all the time, but a lot of it is the same. You need to take it out of the box. You need to make sure that everything works. You need to check it out physically. You need to check out, make sure that all the software is registered to the right person, blah, blah, blah. Right? There's a lot of things that you need to do. You also want to make sure that you do them in the right order. And so the first thing that a checklist does is it guarantees that everything gets done. So whatever you need to do to set up a new machine, you want to make sure everything gets done. We've all seen the situation where a technician, maybe you, go install a new machine, leave the office, and you're driving away, and somebody calls you and says, I can't print, or there's no Adobe Reader installed on this, or something. Well, basically, you were going from memory, and you did a great job, and we can all do that. But if you want to absolutely guarantee that everything is done, you need a checklist. I used to always tell my technicians, the reason a client can't set up their own machine, they don't have a checklist. It literally is as simple as that. Having a checklist also allows you to share the work. It becomes possible for you to have everybody on your team set up a machine exactly the same way. Put the drivers in the same folder, right? Register the software the same way. Do things in the right order. Sometimes the order in which you perform a task will have a dramatic effect on the speed with which the entire checklist goes. So if you figure out the best order, well then you can always update the checklist and make sure that it is up to spec. So sharing work is huge. You want to make sure everything gets done. You want to make sure everything gets done in the right order. You want to create this level of consistency. In terms of implementation, I recommend highly that you start with a generic list. So create a new PC checklist that's valid as of this month with your most common machine that you sell. And then customize that for each client. And if you have a large client that has departments, and let's say the sales department and the service delivery department have two different setups, well then you'd have two customized checklists, one for each department. Of course, the last thing on every checklist is update the checklist. This is particularly important with the new PC checklist because let's say you install 3 machines this month and then you install 3 machines 2 months from now. Well, it's entirely possible that you've got revisions to several pieces of software, and if you call out the version within the checklist, then you need to update that. So you have to decide how much detail, how much granularity you want in the checklist. Bottom line, it's better to have a checklist than not have a checklist, and one of the single most important checklists you'll ever have is the new PC checklist. For Small Biz Thoughts, this is Carl Palchuk, wishing you the best of luck in your managed service business. Like it if you like it, share it with your friends, and absolutely subscribe to the channel.